Hello guys, and welcome back to another rig tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to tie the Slip D rig. Now it's a rig that's become quite popular in the last few years, so I thought I'll go through a quick tutorial on how to tie it. Now the components you're going to need are what I have in front of me. You're going to need some sort of soft, supple braid. I'm using the ESP tungsten loaded soft. It is a coated braid and I will be removing some of that coating to make it more supple. I'm using wide gape hooks for this. Some people use long shanks, but I've just got the standard wide gape straight Fox size 6 hook there. Going to need some Euro Micro hook ring swivels and some shrink tubing and anti-tangle sleeves if you want to add an anti-tangle sleeve to your rig. So without further ado, let's get into tying the rig. So the first thing you're going to want to grab is your braid. We're going to cut off around 18 inches. That'll give us enough to tie the rig. So the first thing, because I'm using a coated braid, if you're using a coated braid as well, you are going to want to make it more supple. So you are going to want to strip off some of this braid. So let's strip off around 5 to 6 inches of braid. And that will give us enough suppleness there to create the D in the Slip D part of the rig. So once we've removed the coating, we're going to then want to fold that braid back on itself like that to create a loop. We're not going to do anything else with that. We're going to grab our hook, so in this case the size 6. We're going to thread the loop through the eye of the hook. There we go. And then we're going to grab our hook ring swivel. Like so. And we are just going to thread the ring through that loop. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually pop the loop over the point of the hook like that. And that's where we create our D. So we want to get the length of this just perfect before we start tying the knotless knot. So I'm going to want that to sit just as the bend of the hook starts, like that. We're going to move the rig ring swivel back down the shank of the hook, so that's out of the way when we're tying the knot. And first of all, we're going to go around a knotless knot style 6 times around the shank of the hook, creating that knot. 5, 6, and then back up that knot twice, like so. Next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to remove that tag end, pull that back through the eye of the hook. There we go, pull the tag end back through the eye. That gives us more space to thread the braid through to create that knot. So let's just pop that, there we go. What you're going to do, wet it, pull it down tight, and that creates your knot on the hook. And you'll see there that you've created your D as well, which is perfect. So the next thing to do is just to cut off that tag end as close to the hook as possible. And then just to tidy that all up and to create a bit more of an aggressive angle on that hook, we're going to take our shrink tube and just cut off enough shrink tube in there to then thread onto the rig and over the eye of the hook, back over the knot. Then I'm not going to heat that just yet. The next thing I'm actually going to do is to thread on my anti-tangle sleeve. Like so. There we go, thread that down towards the hook, out of the way, and then the simple part to finishing the rig, because I use a QC swivel to change my rigs whilst on the bank quickly and effectively, I'm just going to tie a double hand loop knot over to finish off my rig. I'm going to leave it about 8 inches like that and just tie my double loop knot. Like so. Wet the knot, just grab my knot puller, put that through the loop, pull down with the tag ends as well, and that should create a nice neat knot to finish off your rig. All you need to do now is cut the tag end, like so, and then grab your lighter. You can use a steam, I tend to just use a lighter for ease of use. Perfect. And there you go, you have the slip D rig. Well, hopefully that showed you an effective way on how to tie the slip D rig. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, give the video a like, comment with any rig suggestions you'd like to see a tutorial of, and until the next time guys, I'll catch you later.